Good morning from the beautiful Big Blue Hotel here in Blackpool, England. Today I'm bringing you along to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, a historic seaside amusement park celebrating its 125th year in operation this year. We've got a special surprise to check out today. We're gonna have a wonderful day riding a mix of modern roller coasters and attractions and classics like Ghost Train and River Caves. Now I didn't vlog the Big Blue Hotel, but let me tell you, it's gorgeous. We got a beautiful room. It's attached to the theme park. We get a special entrance into Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and again, just let me show you the view. Let's check this out. Ta-da! We've got the big one right there at the top of the hill. We can see so many roller coasters from our window view. We can hear people screaming when we open the window. You heard that?
Yeah. I felt like we should wave to them.
Yeah. You think they saw us? All right, let's get out there. For the first ride of the day, it's gotta be the big one. We're gonna hop on this while there's no line and just get a view of the seaside from up there. It's an incredible view from up there. There's the big one going up. We can see that from our hotel room window. Getting into line for the big one. It's looking good.
Do not wave your arms in the air.
What's the point of doing my hair?
Oh my gosh, that was, wow. I could barely open my eyes. I was like,
Yeah, I inhaled my mask.
oh yeah, I ate my mask. The big one is absolutely bonkers. It feels just so, I don't know, like, are we supposed to be up here? You can see the sea while you're riding it, and it is, I mean, it's amazing.
The view is incredible.
Yeah, it's incredible. Here it goes.
I was like, Jackie, look, there's Blackpool Tower. Jackie's like, nope.
No, I'm not looking. There it goes again. It goes so high. What's crazy too is there are signs along the way that say like 150 feet, 200 feet. Did you see those? There they are. There's like a little round one right there. There's little signs that tell you how high you're going. And once you turn this corner and start going down, it goes all around like a huge area. You can see like the whole entire sea crashing. You can see just so much of the park. The views are incredible. Yeah, Sam was like, look, there's Blackpool Tower. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I couldn't even scream on this ride.
Some of the sections have been re-tracked.
Oh.
And you could feel how much smoother those new bits were, which was really cool.
Normally I scream or laugh on roller coasters. The whole time, obviously I was wearing a mask, and the mask went like into my mouth sort of, so I was just like just mouth closed, eyes wide open, tears coming out of my eyes because of the wind, because of how high you are. It's an amazing experience. You gotta do it, but wow, it's intense. The next thing we're gonna do is ride Steeplechase, and that's right across from the big one, because we didn't get to do it last time, and it's just such an interesting, unique ride. lot of fun. It was really cool. We got some great views from up there. We could see our hotel, the Big Blue. Also, Sam has a GoPro set up in the window of the hotel, so hopefully it caught our ride through. I did want to say that from what we read, this is the last steeplechase style ride in existence, and this one's been running since 1977. So it's a very classic, old school type of attraction. The only one I've ever ridden, and I guess the only one we'll ever get to ride unless they create more, but the only like classic historic one. And that's one thing I really love about Blackpool Pleasure Beach, is that it has some of these historic rides and attractions that either don't exist anywhere else or only exist a few places in the world. It actually looks like a little bit of blue's coming out. Maybe today will get a little bit nicer, but it was a lot of fun. There are some sheep up there too. It was a fun and unique ride. I was laughing the whole time. So apparently on this ride you can control how much you spin. Some of our party's going on it, but I am definitely not, but I'm gonna have fun watching them. Some people spin a lot, some people don't spin. It's neat. And this ride's called Sky Force. Also blue sky peeking through. I like that. We're still in the general vicinity of the big one. Actually, we're standing kind of under it right now because some of our friends are riding Skyforce. There they go. But there's just coasters everywhere. All right, let's see how much spinning they can do. There's the big one doing its drop. They look really funny doing the flapping. Come on, spin. Apparently it's not that easy to spin. There's like some technique to it. No, thank you to that. It is cool to watch though. There's a big one again. A lot of fog coming out here of Icon. He's really laughing, the laughing man this time. Next up, we're hopping on Avalanche. I don't know why I said that like a reporter. Next up is Avalanche. I'm excited for this because I've never done a ride like this. Like it's kind of like a bobsled type of a thing. So another first. So these bobsled type of rides, there is no track. They are on wheels apparently, and they're just inside of those. I guess you could call those the track, but they're not on traditional tracks like a regular roller coaster. Thank you. There's a Blackpool bear. Hey, woo! I liked Avalanche. I like it in theory. I like the concept. It was really fun, but it was also really scary. Sam and I were in one toboggan together, or I guess I'm calling it a toboggan. I don't know what it's called, but we were in one together, and it just felt like once you get, like, you go up the hill on the track and then you're just in that tube thing. And it felt like it could just fly out of the side of the tube. I guess gravity's holding you in. I'm sure this theme park is 125 years old. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Definitely felt like we could just fly out the side, and that kind of seems to be the theme here at Pleasure Beach, but still really fun, really cool, and really different. Since Blackpool Pleasure Beach is celebrating its 125th anniversary, there was an opportunity to purchase bricks, and Sam got us some bricks. So here's mine, super enthused, first visit 2020, because that was my first visit. And then right over here is Sam's, Sam Expedition Theme Park 2021. They're right here on this brick wall next to the Wallace and Gromit ride, and they say Blackpool Pleasure Beach Wall of Names. So you can see mine's kind of like right in the middle towards the bottom, and Sam's is right there on the right side when you're facing it towards the bottom too. Pretty cool. Here's the other bank of names, just in case. If you have one of these bricks, maybe you can spot your name in here too. And if you do, let me know. Cool. You can actually still order a brick. It says order here today. I guess you go to the website, retail.blackpoolpleasurebeach.com. Because of the 125th anniversary, there are these banners around the park that say Pleasure Beach 125 years. On our last trip, we had so much fun riding Derby Racer, so we're definitely doing it again. It's in such a pretty area, like this big dome. It's such a cool ride. It's just like fun. The last set of riders just got off and we're about to load up on our horses. I love the silver horse in the middle. Under the disco ball, it's a disco ball horse. Last time when I visited Blackpool Pleasure Beach for the first time in 2020, we didn't ride Valhalla, and a lot of people commented on it. And the reason is because it's closed. It's being reimagined, as the sign says. Apparently it's reopening next year. So sadly, we won't be able to ride it this trip either, but it looks super cool from the outside. And next trip, hopefully we will definitely get to take a trip to Valhalla. I think I hear the Valhalla music though. Sam wants to ride flying machines, so I guess we're riding flying machines. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I was scared, I'll admit. I was scared to get up there, but it goes really slow and gravity holds you in, so you feel secure even though there is no seatbelt in that thing. There's no strap, no restraint, no seatbelt. You're just in it to win it. But it feels really nice and relaxing, and you get some beautiful views of the sea and of just the park, and it's really nice. See how it's just kind of like slow and easy? It's actually really nice. We got views of the big one. Out back there is the sea, but you can only see it when you're up high. The flying machines are also the oldest attraction in the park. They opened in 1904. Because this is a seaside park, we see seagulls everywhere. Instead of ducks or pigeons, Pleasure Beach has seagulls. He is waiting, he is waiting. parties riding Grand National, but I'm actually not, so I'm gonna film them on the ride. Just at least the beginning part. And interestingly, it's two-sided, so there's one side over there and then one over here. You can see here an example of the track. It's two-sided. There's a red side and a blue side. The best ever in the racing calendar, a thoroughbred classic. Good luck, guys, have fun! Oh, I can already feel my back hurting just looking at this. The first time I go to a new amusement park or theme park, I'll ride pretty much anything once, I'll give it a try. But now that I've been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach before, I kind of know which rides sit well with me and which don't. And this one definitely is a very painful, uncomfortable, fun, but painful, uncomfortable ride. So I'll let them ride and go back to the table. Next up is probably my favorite ride here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and that's River Caves. River Caves is a classic attraction in a boat ride through caves. Just a lot of fun. River Caves opened in 1905, 1 year after Flying Machines, which opened in 1904, which is the oldest ride here at Blackpool. And today we're doing them both.
On the west bank of the Nile stand the temples of the Abu Simbel. Ramesses II. These colossal statues are the most spectacular example of the arts of ancient Egypt. Serve and pray the mighty city of Angkor Wat.
River Caves is just great. It's just a feel-good boat ride, dark ride. It's so much fun. It's so pretty. It's so old-fashioned. I love it. The weather's been kind of on and off all day, but it just got blue again. Very nice, very beautiful. These folks look like they just got off the ghost train, so I think we're gonna get on. Good old-fashioned classic ghost train. I love it. Here we go. This ghost train opened in 1930, and it's the first ever ghost train to use the name Ghost Train, and it's a classic dark pretzel ride. Pleasure Beach, Blackpool dares you to enter the world's most haunted ghost train. Opened at Pleasure Beach, Blackpool in 1930. Ghost train, nothing too scary in there, just some like wacky, kooky scenes, a lot of fun. If you like haunted houses, like especially classic amusement park type haunted houses, you'll love this. It is fun. I like that there's an actual ghost train on top of the ghost train ride. It's called the General. There's also a dragon in a tower, and of course a giant skull head.
So everybody says Blackpool has horrible weather.
Yeah.
But today has been the best weather of your whole trip.
Yeah, it's actually, well, Chessington was the best weather of the whole trip. This is the second best day.
This has been really nice.
Yeah, it's been really nice. I think the sun's coming out and like it's nice, yeah.
It's been quiet, we've done loads of stuff. You've gotten some real classics.
Yeah, we pretty much walked on everything. We haven't had like long lines on anything.
I went on the Grand National, which is such a classic. You've got to love it, but it is so painful. It hurts. It really hurts. You didn't even want to attempt it.
Everyone who rides it's like, ow, ow, ow.
Big Dipper put you off, I think.
Big Dipper, I'm glad I did it. Like, it's a cool ride, but like, Big Dipper was painful.
Grand National was more painful.
Now that's a sight that I have never seen here in Blackpool. Wow. Next up, we're gonna go on Nickelodeon Streak. I guess this is in the Nickelodeon area of the park, right?
It is. This used to be called Roller Coaster.
Oh.
And it used to have no restraints when I went on it last time.
Does it have them now?
It does now, yeah.
Thank goodness. Let's see if we can see it come and get an idea of what it looks like. Looks like a classic sort of kiddie coaster, right? I don't see any restraints.
There is. There's a bar.
Okay, cool. I really like that there's like soft, plush couch feeling in there. It was really comfortable. That was really fun. That was really fun, and there were a lot of like hills, like up, down, and it felt like you would fly out of your seat a little bit, and it just felt really good. It was really fun. I felt really cozy in there, smushed in with the like comfy couch. So we really did want to ride the Pleasure Beach Express today, the train, but there's a sign saying it's just not running today at all.
That was one of the things I was really excited for.
Yeah, we were really looking forward to it, but...
Next time.
Yeah, next time. Walking around this park is so cool. There's just so many things going, so many things happening, and the tracks I really find to be beautiful. La Bottega de Geppetto. It's Pinocchio, Geppetto, and a horse. The world's largest rocking horse. Parents can ride with children, coin-operated, £1 coin. It's really pretty. Look at the sun.
So nice.
It's so nice out. This is lovely. Weather in England, man, I tell ya, just changes. We did ride Icon on my last trip and I really liked it. Today the line's been really, really long and we've just kind of been focusing on other things, so maybe we'll get to ride it by the end of the day, but if not, I'll still be really happy with what we did. We are gonna ride the big one more time, just because it's so bright and sunny out, and you know, that's just how we're gonna do it. Woo! Here we go, one more time on the big one.
We got a souvenir.
Woo!
The big one.
The big one.
There we are. Look at that.
Amazing. And so people sometimes ask, like, doesn't Sam ride the roller coasters? Oh, he does.
Yeah.
It's just you only see the footage of the times that he's filming me on it. And when he's filming, the best we can do is buy the ride photo. I love that. Oh, I just missed it, but we just saw the Avalanche door close with a squeak. It was like, well, we saw it, but
1988 it opened.
wow, that was a fun one. I really liked it. It's the clock up there. Park's only open till 5 p.m. today, and it is now 5 p.m. so it's time to head back to the hotel. A quick and easy walk. The sky is so blue, and tomorrow we're actually going to spend some time in Blackpool and like walk by the water and go see the sea and the beach and stuff, so I'm excited for that. Especially if the weather stays like this. And with the beautiful sun shining, that wraps up another fun, wonderful day here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in Blackpool, England. This is, again, a historic amusement park with a lot of classic attractions and modern roller coasters mixed together. It's really interesting. It's compact, but there's also a lot of space and a lot to do. We did a lot today, but there's still more, so there's always more for future visits. We're headed back to the Big Blue Hotel now, which has just been such a dream. That view that we have, and I'll add some footage of that into the end of this video, and you know what's coming, the montage. So again, this is part of a trip here to England in May of 2021, visiting my boyfriend Sam. We've got this road trip. We visited Chessington World of Adventures, Thorpe Park, Alton Towers. Today we're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We're gonna do a little bit of Blackpool tomorrow, like the pier and the tourist attractions down there, and then we've still got a little bit more planned. So make sure you stay tuned for all of that. And then of course, I live in Orlando, Florida, so I'll be covering all the updates from Walt Disney World, Universal, and all the wonderful things going on in Florida once I get home. So make sure you stay tuned for all the fun things coming up. If you're new here and you enjoyed this, please subscribe to join in all the future fun. Once again, I thank you all so much for joining me. I actually took my jacket off because it started to get warm and sunny. I'm sending you all so much love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.